evening, YouTube family, Pretty Pink family. It's your girl Jay Bet with Pretty Pink Philosophies, and I want to dig in with y'all a little bit into my childhood. And I want to kind of compare childhood for me back then compared to how seeing my kids raise up in this day and age with you know millennials being different from Gen Zs and Gen Xs and all these other names that they got for these other generations. Um, I'm not saying that I had a horrible childhood, never, but a lot of the traumas that everyone has had or been through or going through, um, it always happened from a negative experience. And with a trauma response, just from anything negative can trigger, us if we have not healed um, those traumas or the things that trigger us, learning how to find balance in the situation. Who I just needed that pause. But let's talk about my childhood. Let's talk about the difference now in versus then. I ain't gonna lie, like being raised in the projects, being on government assistance, some of us, if not majority of us, been in those situations. For me, it's nothing to be ashamed of. I was on it. It assisted us where we need to be assisted because my parents and grandparents couldn't afford it, not by themselves. But like growing up in the projects though with the project kids is growing up back then. In fact, to sum it up, it was like growing up back then. We were taught morals. Like living back then had meaning. Not saying living now don't got meaning, but it's about morals. And this day and age is like they forgot about the morals. It's more so about get it by any means necessary. Everybody want to be famous. The internet is going crazy. It's like we didn't have. I was telling my kids the other day, like dial up internet. Like you on the internet, and then God forbid if the phone ring or if grandma need to use the phone, you would. I'm not saying like that, but it's like go out. You know what I'm saying? We can go outside. And we go outside. We had a lot of. I mean, me. I had imagination. Went outside. If I didn't play with people, I found things to do. Like, you know what I'm saying, kids go out in the woods, build a clubhouse. find a little yellow and white honeysuckles on the suckle tree and put a little green thing at the bottom and, you know what I'm saying, wait till a little bubble pop out and then lick it. Building dirt cakes out of dirt, taking the pine straws that fall out the pine tree, sticking them in it, making it like candles, like just living, being a kid. Um, Taking a rubber band around your finger, folding a piece of paper, and making a hornet. Just, just different stuff. Like, it's good that though us that was raised back then, me personally, I transition. I take what I've learned, at least the positive things that I learned, and I try to implement them in my kids because it's like, I don't know. I want them to have a conscience. I want them to be able to think about other people's feelings. Like put yourself in these people's shoes and understand where they're coming from, or understand where they've been, or possibly where they're going. But a lot of people don't know that these days. Like, it's all about, like I said, now it's like you have to get it by any means necessary. So, like I said, whether they scheming, it don't even matter. They're doing it. Too lazy to get out here and put in like labor. Like, you have to work for what you want. It's not given to you. So, like I said, now it's just all about getting up. And there's nothing wrong with getting up, but work for it. The people before you that came and slaved and did all they could to pave the way for you to have as much freedom as you have now. It's like y'all forgetting your roots. You're forgetting where you're coming from. I can't just forget where I came from. I can't forget that a hard head will make a soft ass. I didn't understood what that mean. I thought they was just saying it just to sound smart. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But as I got older, it's like they tell you a lot of things for a reason. It's not to mock you. It's not to make you feel no type of way. Nothing. I mean, but it do make you feel some type of way. But if you sit and actually think about it and you contemplate on it, then you like, but why would they really tell me this, that, and the third? Oh, does that reason why they said, oh, yeah, when you go tell them how you things been going on, that, yep, been there, done that. Mm-hmm. I told you. Mm-hmm. But that's them. That's how they operate, and it's good to be around people like that because the ones that are still here, we need to fight to keep them here. All the people that used to, those people are were the people that kept the families together. They kept the family together. Only time right now you would really see your family if you ain't chopping it up with them every day is at a funeral. We don't do family reunions no more. We don't have cookouts no more. You can't even really, you know what I'm saying, just do a little house thing and bring food and everybody eat because motherfuckers doing shit to people food now. Like, where did it get that bad? Spending people drinks and shit like that. If I know you would do this to your own mama, daddy, whoever, you think I'm gonna take something from you? No, hell.